Chicago to start out. Payton with it. Left side, Horford. Here's Davis. Out to Payton. Gay scanning the floor. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Banchero. Here's English. Pass to Bender. Back to English. To the paint. Here's Banchero.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Now here's Horford. Gay outside. It's tipped. To the middle. And Bender throws it down.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow.
Luke Walton.
And the basket by Walton. And Chicago has possession. It's a 5-point game. It's Gay on the wing. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
It's good for a second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Nice play. Gay with the quickness to get in close and the size to close the deal.
English, no good. Here's Chicago. Here's Gay. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And now the first timeout called here for Albuquerque.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Some changes for Albuquerque.
Chicago Dancers.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Looking to end the run. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
The way Draymond carries himself, plays with a chip on both shoulders, which can be good and bad.
Taking
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Here's Horford with the second effort. Gay can't get it to go. Green deciding where to go with it. Pass to Raja. And that one is hammered home.
Beautiful feed by Draymond. He plays a physical game, but he also has great awareness and skill.
Now here is Horford. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
foul.
Chicago shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
For Chicago, Al Horford.
And he sinks the second. 1:44 left in the first. From deep, Green. And they'll get another chance. Curry on the wing. And it's Green with the jam.
Assisted.
Yeah, love watching
Jonathan
Isaac
Isaac.
find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Pinckney kicks it out to Gay. And again, Chicago, no good. Pass to Curry. Gay with the block.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here. Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Pinckney can't connect from short range. Here's Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
And no chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Albuquerque foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Shooting for Chicago, Gary Payton.
And he's good on the second.
You know, we don't talk about defense a ton, especially with guards. But Gary Payton, he can change a game with his D.
Eddie Curry.
And Curry with the stuff.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Outside, Horford. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And no doubt, Horford's size gives him an advantage in any physical altercation on the floor. He isn't going to back down.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the net.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Albuquerque leads by 5. And we'll get
Albuquerque, 18.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
The assist.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Hands it from downtown. Horford's got 6.
And this is what leaders do. Payton showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
Here's Raja. That one misses. Good work defensively by Horford. Gay outside. Isaac with the steal. That's tipped. And there's the call on Curry.
Eddie Curry.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team
Chicago
foul.
trails by 4. Outside, Horford. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And so Horford will bring it up for Albuquerque. 7-foot shot. Outside for Curry. To the inside. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Pass to Raja. Gay outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 10.
Rudy Gay knocked that one down. His 3-point shot is getting better and better.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
Now, really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Luke Walton.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque.
Albuquerque.
And
calls
coach is
timeout.
looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Substitution on the court.
Chicago trails by 3.
Albuquerque
And the
foul.
whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Walton.
First
That is his
personal
first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Pass to Gay. Back to Walton. And Walton sends it back. Now Bender. From deep. Aja with the rebound. Gay in the corner. Down low. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Chicago
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
second personal foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And he drives in. Here's Gay. The kick out to Walton. Thompson right side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Raja. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
When you played alongside as many superstars as Clay has, you're conditioned to make sure others are fed.
Here's Walton. Albuquerque again can't hit it.
2 minutes remaining.
Chicago with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Gay in the corner. Thompson outside. Pass to Raja. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Pau Gasol. First personal
All right,
foul.
well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown
Shooting
for Chicago.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
Assisted by
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Chicago leading. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Scotty Barnes.
And that one's good, Barnes.
For 3.
Smart play by Scotty, calling for a pick to disrupt the defense a little bit.
Pass to Raja. Oh,
Yes. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Bender. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Reddish. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And he gets it to go.
He's still adding muscle to his frame. Cam Reddish is showing us his ability to play through contact and finish.
Here's Bender. That one's not going to go.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
That's the end of the
And that's it for the first half.
31-27.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Albuquerque trails by 4. That's a 2 from Barnes. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Barnes has got 5 now.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Pass to Raja. They get it back. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive
You know,
glass.
it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Here's Gasol. And here's Bender. And they recover it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
That's on Thompson.
First team foul.
Albuquerque shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Both shots good from the stripe.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Pass to Reddish. And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes.
Scotty Barnes.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Driving in. Yes, that goes in. Raja's got the lead up to 4 now for Chicago.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
And you know, the adjustments should have already been made. They know he's a good shooter from that spot.
This is by play.
A nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Johnson in the corner. Here's Bender. From outside, off the mark.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second
Chicago
team foul.
making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for Chicago. Charlie Villanueva.
Pass to Johnson.
Jackson.
From deep three-point range.